Hi everyone, just come to do a quick video on this journal. I've actually got two more on the go. They are bear journals. This one isn't as big as the one that I done yesterday. Like the one yesterday I called that big and chunky. This one's just chunky. Not big and chunky, this one's just a little bit slender. There's only 240 pages in this, and I think the one yesterday was 280. So sorry, I was just taking a drink of squash then. This is a hardcover. It measures 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. It has a 2.5 inch spine, and I'll tell you, it's a 2 and a. Is it a 2.5? Where's my ruler? I don't know. I'm just doubting myself here. It is 2.5. 2.5 inch spine. 3 signatures, and like I said, 240 pages. There's lots of little tabs, different patterned cardstock. The image that I used here is from Mrs. Cog, and it's the Romeo and Juliet collection. I've got some burlap, some bling. This word here is a freebie on Carol Tinson's group and that, on Facebook, and that's called Crafty Emporium Designs. So check that out. Let's do a quick flip. So I'll show you the inside covers. Again, the cover is a wallpaper. It's like it's a gold, and it's got a little bit of embossing on it. Feels nice, looks nice. And the main patterned pages are from Nick the Booksmith, and I can't remember what it was called. Got a little bit of crocheted trim on the inside there. So let's do a quick flip. If I haven't already said, because I've tried to do this video about 5 times and I keep getting interrupted, this will be listed in my shop. I'm going to try not to talk so much because that's what's making me cough. I'll be glad when winter's here. I really am. It's terrible to say that. Summer's just started. My allergies are just so bad at the moment. Never had it this bad. But I did read the other day that they reckon this has been the worst year for pollen allergies in, I think it was something like 50 years. It's like, wow. So there's book pages and paper bags, envelopes that are opened at the side so you can tuck things inside there. These are floral or flower encyclopedias. Well, pages from it. Flip out. Doily. Second signature. So these type of journals are ready to do whatever you like in. They are a blank canvas. You can pretty much do any theme to them. So I do think sometimes if you've got a journal and it is completely themed, you tend not to add other things to it. That's just my thinking. Everyone is different. Excuse me. This is a really nice page. So yeah, someone had mentioned yesterday that the journal that I made yesterday would have looked better if I'd ironed the pages. Well, I never iron my coffee or tea dyed pages. Never have. Probably never will. I like the way it looks, and obviously with the amount of journals that I've sold over the years, like, I'm not even going to say how many journals I've sold over the years. Obviously they like that look. So yeah, the papers do flatten down anyway over time, you know. Same papers I've used today. I mean, it's only the waviness that you can see. The actual papers themselves are flat. It's just the, like I said, it's just that waviness there. I don't know if I showed you the rest of that. So anyway, yeah, I never iron my papers. I also get asked, do I journal? Yes, I do. I haven't been really good at it this year. And when I say a journal, I kind of collect things, and I put photos into journals, and if there's anything that I like ephemera wise, I might decorate something with it and pop it in, and I might write a few little things like how I feel, that kind of stuff. So some of it is kind of personal, but what I'll do is I have got some journals that I've shared that are completely jam-packed, and they're not on a playlist or anything, so I might try and remember and do that, like, you know, flip throughs of my completed journals, so that you can obviously go ahead and do that. So I'll try and get that done soon. And what I'll do is, some journals, there is other people's personal details in there, like with all my pen pal stuff. I keep all the envelopes, it's got addresses. For me to go through that and cover it all up, it would take ages, because the journal, I'm just trying to think where it is, if I can reach it. I can kind of show you it now. No, I can't, it's wedged in. Oh, there we go. Right, this is one of my pen pal journals, and as you can see, there's lots of envelopes in there, lots of people's addresses, and are there any addresses on that? No, there's just swaps and stuff like that I've done as well. Whoops, my address is on there. But there's just so many different things, cards and things that are in there. So that's one. Like I said, this one is probably one that I couldn't really show, because there is a lot of people's addresses in this, and they probably don't want that exposed on YouTube. But that's one, and the other ones are, some of them are in the house, some of them are popped in cupboards and all sorts. I will just show you this actually, because I can reach it, my traveller's notebook. Oops, I just wobbled the camera. This is my, this is where I host my traveller's notebooks, the ones that I'm actually currently working in. And there is it 2 or 3? There's 2 signatures, two notebook inserts in here. And this lovely cover was made by Laurie W, who is Ivy Shutters, and as you can see, I do use it. It's failed. There's probably not a lot more I can do to some of these, because I've just put way too much kind of thick embellishments in some of them as I started. So that's another one. So yes, I do journal. There is, I'm going to show you another one now I'm at it. Oops. Here's another one, completely jam-packed. This was made by the lovely Nerissa Bailey, and again, I think I've put way too much in that, so I had to stop. Some of the pages are left blank, because I just can't add any more to it, not unless I just do writing in it. So that's that one. As you can see, that's really chunky. And then there is, oh, I didn't intend on doing this, but there you go. Here's another one that's to hand. This was made for me by, oh gosh, I can't remember her name now, it's on the tip of my tongue then. I think it was Jeannie, was it Jeannie? She lives in France, Mama something on YouTube. Oh damn, I can't remember. So I put that on there, and as you can see, this is just, it's all stuff that, it's work, it's photographs. When I say work, it's other people's works, it's some of my tags that I've made, things that have been sent to me, and I do think I've got a flip through on this. There's just little things that I've kept from Happy Mail and all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of how I use my journals. And as you can see, everything's sticking out the top, and I've got stuff in this one, I know that it goes back about 4 or 5 years. And like I said, I do have other journals, and they are in use, but these are the ones that are just handy at the moment. And as you can see, they're busy journals. They're, you know, they are really packed. And I've got tubs and tubs of things that I need to add to journals. So I might actually do something like that over the weekend. Just excuse me. Just like whilst I've got Alfie at the weekend, maybe just take everything into the living room and just sit, and he can help me glue photographs in and all sorts of stuff, because he loves being arty and creative. And then that might be another journal that I have that I can show you. So yeah, I do journal, I do keep things, but I'm not a big writer. I write I've got books on to-do lists, and I write down things that I want to do, things that I'm doing in journals, where I got the inspiration from, all that kind of stuff, you know, like messy notes, real messy note journals. So there's lots of them flying around, and yeah, so here's one of my messy note journals. Just plain books. So this was the journal that I started off showing you. This is what's for sale, and all the links will be below. So I hope this little bit has been a little bit helpful. If you do have any questions, just ask, and I will try and get some of these on a playlist, and maybe do some more videos of what I do and how I use my journals. So speak to you all soon. Bye.